freedom, liberty, truth.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's... Yes, it is. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros radio show. Good morning and a fine how do you do?
It is Fan Braggin Friday. It is our favorite day. Open up our phone lines and we get to talk with our listeners throughout the entire show. It's your free radio hotline. It's going to talk about your business. You've got an event coming up. You've got a nonprofit you want to feature. Well, call us up and say something nice. You got to do a fan brag first, which means you say something nice, promote somebody else in business, and then we'll give you a couple minutes to tell us about what you've got going on as well.
Well, and it's quick and simple. You know, it's you when we say something nice and promote somebody else in business, it's just telling us who you love to do business with and why.
And why? And what do they do? How do they make you feel? Why do they make you feel worthy of your fan brag? Kindness is so simple. We say kindness is so simple. It's given a kiss. 855-FAN-BRAG is the toll-free phone number. 855-326-2724. 855-FAN-BRAG. Now, here's a little something I got to just let people know. You got to get your 2 weeks worth of fan bragging in today.
Oh, you do?
You do, because next Friday, we will actually be broadcasting from Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, that makes it a Fan Braggin Phoenix Friday.
Yes, you watch your...
The FCC is watching me very carefully.
It is going to be our Fan Braggin Phoenix Friday next week. So we're only going to be, we'll actually be live in Phoenix, and we'll be doing only Phoenix fan brags next Friday.
That sounds fun.
It will be super, super fun. So if you are here in Denver, you want to make sure you get your 2 weeks worth of fan bragging in, because we're not going to be taking calls from Denver, so that we can feel frivolous with our Phoenix Friday fan brags. Friends. Yes, only Phoenix friends.
Absolutely. I love it. And the good news is that out there, while we're out there in Phoenix, you can still fan brag on the Experience Pros website. The Extreme Customer Service Directory exists for you to actually say something nice about somebody. You can post a fan brag, and the thing about doing it online is that it stays out there forever.
It stays out there. It's a permanent record. And here's something really valuable when it comes to online testimonials and reviews. We get so many business experts that talk about the value of those online reviews and having them on a third-party site. Used to be we always had all those testimonials on our own. We still have those. You still get to keep those. But there's a kind of an underlying knowledge that we know you get to monitor those, right? It's on your website. And so for Google Food, for searchability, proofability, standing out above your competition, you want to make sure that you have lots and lots of online reviews on another site, not your own. Well, that's what Experience Pros offers. We offer you free online reviews. Well, I mean, all those testimonials, your customers can come and fan brag about you and leave those permanent online reviews. And of course, because it's the Extreme Customer Service Directory, because it is the only positive business directory, all those reviews are 4- and 5-star Google reviews. So nothing negative, nothing all positive, all uplifting of how well you take care of your customers. So make sure you fan brag about your favorites in business. If you've got somebody that does great customer service, make sure that you leave a review for them.
Absolutely.
On the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can find it at experiencepros.com. That's experiencepros.com. All of our member events. Make sure you're saying something nice about somebody else in business. And then be sure you give us a call today, because you've got 2 weeks of fan brags. You got to get in today.
There you go. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, your fan brags.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? absolutely happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other. With C Squared, C is pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C Squared at 303-933-1113.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing. And be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
One of the most important tools in your business is your phone, and you can't afford dropped calls. You can afford Edgetronics. They get your phone system to work for you, not against you. As a certified veteran-owned business, they'll serve your business with honor, and they guarantee you'll always be able to reach them. Call today at 303-766-16. 1699. Give your phone some love, and you'll love the outcome. You can't afford intermittent service or static phone lines. You can afford Edgetronics. 303-766-1699 or online at Edgetronics, that's with an X.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals. And if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out. And if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory online at experiencepros.com/directory.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products mean money and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Finding care for an aging parent or loved one can be a simple and hassle-free process with Home Care Assistance Denver by your side. They are locally owned and provide hourly as well as 24 services that are custom matched based on client needs. They personalize every care plan to fit your loved one's very specific needs. Call them today to schedule your free in-home assessment. 720-443-3371. 720-443-3371. More information can be found at homecareassistancedenver.com. They love serving your loved ones. Call now. 720-443-3371.
John Rush, this afternoon from 3 to 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Crackling Rosie, get on board. We gonna ride till there ain't no more to go.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join the Braggin Friday, the best day of the week, because this is the day that we celebrate greatness in business. Just for the folks who are trying to get through on the phone lines, we are having a little technical difficulty. No worries. We've got a backup number for you. So here's the number to call until we get our Fan Brag number worked out. 303-477-5600. 303-477-5600. You call that and it'll work just fine for you. And we're working on the 855 Fan Brag number. We'll let you know when it's back up and running.
Yeah, phones have just been ringing off the hook. 855 Fan Brag having some technical difficulties. So 303-477-5600. We'll post that on Facebook as well. 303-477-5600. That's our direct studio line to Fan Brag, or if they're letting you know they can't get through. 303 303-477-5600. We'll try and repeat that many times because I know you guys all have 855 Fan Brag memorized.
Yeah, absolutely.
The new number, 303-477-5600 for you to call in and fan brag today. And Charlie, of course, has his musical theme going for us. And if you can guess the musical theme, we actually talked about it yesterday a little bit. He's got a fun little musical theme going for you today. If you guess that musical theme, we're going to send you to lunch. We're going to send you a gift certificate to go out to lunch. Courtesy of the Experienced Pros. Thank you so much for playing along every week with our Fan Braggin Friday themes. Again, the number 303-477-5600, 303-477-5600. So sorry if you've been trying to call and can't get through to our 855 Fan Brag number. We are having some difficulties.
Well, you know what? I love the fact that the people listen to the show and they go, oh, well, that's all right. I mean, that happens. Everybody has a little technical glitch from one time or another. And you know who gets it more than anybody else? Who gets us and knows how to solve it?
Deborah.
Deborah in Phoenix. Deborah, welcome to the Experienced Pros radio show, dear.
Good morning, guys.
Deborah, God bless you for calling and then listening as we gave you the solution and calling the 303-477-5600 number.
Oh, you're welcome, and I'm excited you're going to be here in Phoenix.
I know. It's a Fan Braggin Phoenix Friday. And Deborah, I'm counting on you. You got to come. You got to bring several of your friends to Fan Brag Live with us. What do you say?
Okay. You know what? I will bring some friends.
Fabulous. Yeah, because we're not going to take phone calls next Friday. It gets a little, we think we're having technical issues today. That one gets a little trickier when we try and do a bunch of phone calls on Fan Braggin Friday. We usually don't do a live show out and about on Friday because of all the phone calls. So next week, it's all going to be in-person fan brags from our friends in Phoenix. So we can't wait to see you. Who are you fan bragging about today, Deborah?
I am fan bragging about David Hepburn.
David Hepburn?
Yes.
Tell us about him.
David he's an coach, and he really helps you understand how to do attraction marketing. So you're not chasing to find your clients, you're drawing them to, and it just, we know that just changes the whole game. He provided us a free class to like 45 people, a free class on how to work with that, how to get that started. And he is just he's a great teacher. He is just very personable. He really helps us. And then after the free class, he still offered us to send our homework into him. We could get a one-on-one session with him for free.
Oh, what a deal that is.
I'm telling you, I'm like, okay, I'm coming. So right after I finish this, I'm going to run over there and get my free session with him,
There you go.
She's like, running around. I got to get my fan brag in, and then I got to get my free session. What a fabulous Friday you're having, Deborah.
I'm telling you, and of course it's been a great week too, so it's all good.
I love it. So how do our listeners find him and follow up and get in touch with?
Okay, David, his website is mentoringyoursuccess.com.
Mentoringyoursuccess.com.
That's correct. And his phone number is 602-577-2624.
Do that one more time.
602-577-2624.
Nice. Mentoringyoursuccess.com.
Yes, and his tagline is, no thought lives in your mind rent-free.
Wow.
Ooh.
I like that.
I do like that. How often do we let some thoughts that should have, they've got no business being there? They're squatters. Some of our thoughts are squatters.
That's right. Check them out.
She's looking at me funny again.
I love it. Deborah, thank you. Thank you so much for the fan brag on David Hepburn. Now tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
I get to work with multi-level marketers that are struggling with success and are just literally so their difficult communication style, the limited skills are creating limited income. So through coaching and training with a proven system, they will have the skills they need to grow their business and improve their income and literally develop a win-win relationship and improve their confidence and their income goes with their confidence.
Oh, you know what? That just makes perfect sense, right?
Right, absolutely. So my company is All Star Success Alliance, ASA, and it's coaching, training, and support.
I love that. How do people contact you?
They can reach me at asanetwork.biz, and they can get started, because you can pretend you know what you're doing with your business, or you can actually know you're on the right track. And to figure that out, you can go to asanetwork.biz and go to the legacy assessment, click start here, take that assessment, and that assessment alone will tell you a lot. And then I can help you with the rest of that.
Perfect. Biz, take care of you're at and get the help that you want, you've been looking for, there. Well, you heard it here from our friend Deborah, our kindness captain from Phoenix. Deborah, we'll get to see you next week.
Yes, looking forward to it, guys.
We are as well. Deborah, thanks for the call. We sure. Absolutely. We're working on those technical details. We'll work through it as quickly as possible. Once again, 303-477-5600. Get you straight to Charlie, and we'll take your call and your fan brag right after these messages.
The experienced pros are here to help you. FansPros.com.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need? Wonder CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
If you have a rental property and have been managing it all on your own, let Legacy Properties PM help you build your legacy. They handle everything from emergency calls 24 hours a day, market rent analysis, and fiscally responsible home improvement suggestions. They don't mark up contractor work, and they provide quarterly interior property condition reports. Get your first month's management fee for free at legacyproperties-pm.com/radio. That's legacyproperties-pm.com/radio. You're going to love this service. For questions, call 720-989-1996. They'll help you sleep well and build your legacy.
Hi, this is Eric, and I want to talk to you about my friends over at McDonald Volvo. This family-owned business has been delivering extreme customer service for almost 50 years right here in our neighborhood. With upfront worry-free pricing and super personalized service, your best car buying experience is at McDonald Volvo. General Manager Will Roughton is a great friend, and he wants to meet you personally. Call him at 303-738-4803. That's 303-738-4803, and tell him the pros sent you.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
SharpNet Solutions has been optimizing websites for over 16 years, since before Google was even a company. Hi, this is Eric, and I want you to let that sink in for a moment. SharpNet Solutions has been helping hundreds of small businesses get found on the search engines since before Google became Google. They're one of the most affordable SEO firms in the country, and if you tell them Experience Pros sent you, you'll get up to 50% off of your SEO services. Still wonder if they can help you? Google Experience Pros. We use them. 303-900-4988. That's 303-4988 or sharpnetsolutions.com.
Dana Lash, 8 p.m. weeknights on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
But it talks, but it don't sing and dance, and it don't walk.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. It's Fan Braggin Friday. Can you guess Charlie's musical theme? If you can, and you call 303-477-5600, leave us a fan brag. You're going to talk to us on the air. Talk to us about who's getting it right in business. If you can guess Charlie's musical theme, we're sending you to lunch.
Absolutely. Well, I got a text message from my friend Susan.
Susan?
She says, I know it. Says, but I'm going to let somebody else win, though.
Oh,
But
she's a nice girl.
she is a nice girl. She is a nice girl. We are having some issues with the toll-free fan brag number this morning. So to call in for your fan brag, 303-477-5600.
Absolutely. Let's go straight to the phones where Rita is on the line with us. Rita, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning. How are you?
Rita, we're doing fantastic. How are you?
Good, thanks.
What's your fan bragging story?
Oh my gosh, Binkley IT is awesome. Our video drive went south, if you will, day before yesterday, and you advertised some great business owners. So I went to your website, retrieved their phone number, called them, and they came out yesterday. Brandon with Binkley IT came out yesterday because we had to get a new computer. He got it all set up for us, and he wanted to make sure everything was up and running so we could continue with our small business, which he did an awesome job. So, wow, I would recommend him.
Let me see if I understand you correctly. You had a crisis. You turned to the Extreme Customer Service Directory because you know we promote nothing but the best in business.
That's correct.
Found Binkley IT, and now you're back in business.
Back in business.
Goodness. I love this.
Well, we're going with Binkley IT, and his customers rave about him, and it sounds like you are too, Rita. I love that. Do you have contact information for Binkley IT?
BinkleyIT.com.
Perfect.
That makes it easy.
Perfect. We've got their phone number, 720-230-0794. And Binkley always sponsors the second hour of Fan Braggin Friday every week, too. So we're going to get to talk a lot about Binkley IT in our second hour of Fan Braggin. Thanks so much, Rita, for the Fan Brag. Now, tell our listeners what your business is.
Okay, we clean ceilings. So any building that you go into, if you look up and it needs cleaned, we repair, we replace all types of ceilings. And we just brought a new product on board, which we're excited about. It's called No Slip. It works on any type of floor.
Oh, a floor. I was worried because...
And who's slipping on the ceiling? If right then, when you said you clean ceilings, if everybody did what Eric and I did, we
totally
all
looked up
at our ceiling.
Yep.
We never did that.
I know. We never did until we got started in the business.
Well, I think it's a very important thing, especially if you have a smoker in your family or something like that, or if you got water damage. There's probably a lot of different ways. And if you got a kitchen and all that grease going up there, I love this. How do people contact you and get their ceilings as clean as ours?
303-699-4579.
Do that number again, please.
303-699-4579.
All right. And
their website
is ANSceilingcleaning.com.
ANSceilingcleaning.com. Arthur Nancy Stu.
Yep.
All right.
And I wanted to share with you that the No Slip, because we've cleaned several restaurants, and our goal is to keep people from slipping and falling. And the awesome thing is this is guaranteed for 2 years once we apply the application.
Wow. All right.
Yep.
So grease doesn't always just go straight up. It sometimes goes down. Get that no slip on to make sure that your employees and staff are safe. I love this, Rita. Give your phone number one more time, please.
303-699-4579.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Rita, for the fan break today.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Enjoy your weekend.
We certainly
so much.
will.
Thank you so much.
It's going to be a beautiful weekend.
It is. It's already kick-started. Now, finally, it's summertime is starting.
Absolutely. Let's give the phone number again for folks who are trying to get their fan brag out to our listeners. The number, we normally have an 800 number, and it is it's kind of on the fritz right now, but we're working on that. But the number you can call to get straight into the studio is 303-477-5600. 303-477-5600. Be happy to take your fan brag, just like we're happy to.
Hi, Mia.
Hi, darlings. How are you?
Oh, Mia.
We are doing fantastic. Thanks so much for calling in today.
She called us darlings.
Well, because you are my darlings, and I've seen you in person. So. What a cool business that was, by the way. The ceiling thing.
Right?
Did you look up at the ceiling?
Yeah, well, my other business is building inspection, so yeah, people don't invite me to their house.
Yeah, you notice all sorts of great things. Well, if you ever go somewhere and they need some ceiling cleaning or even that no slip thing for the floors, you have a great power partner.
I thought the no slip thing was brilliant too. I love how this woman's she's figured out pain points and created something to solve it.
Awesome. Who are you fan bragging about today, Mia?
You guys, I always have 80 million people that I'm just that crap crazy about. So I'm going to start with you guys. I love this venue. This is so much fun. I just put it on my Facebook page too.
Mia, you're the nicest lady. I'm telling you, and I love being bat crap crazy as well. And that you come prepared with millions. We may not have room for millions, but
I'm going to nail it down to a few. How's that?
Right, sounds great.
Thank you.
Well, there's a new place that I love called the Fort Greene. It's called, so a lot of people don't know, Globeville. It's right off of I-70, like if you take the Brighton exit, and he's turned this old speakeasy into the coolest little restaurant and bar that's just adorable. And we had a dinner there last week. I think they're doing a lot of networking events and opening it up to the public. So it's a New Yorker that came and redid this place, and I think that area is finally starting to gentrify or to get in a better shape. So
I never even had heard of it before.
Yeah, and it used to be just busy, crazy 100 years ago. So it's Fort Greene, Greene,
in Globeville.
In Globeville, yeah. Isn't that funny?
I'm just fascinated.
Lived here for years. I didn't know that we had a Globeville.
I didn't either.
No, it's just that we have all these cool neighborhood names. So yeah, it's called Fort Greene Bar.
I do know where Breast Park is, but I didn't know we had a Globeville.
Because you have your finger on the pulse?
Sure.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I love you.
All right. Do we have an address or any contact information for Fort Greene?
You know what? It's Fort Greene Bar. I'm looking 321 East 45th Avenue, and it's Fort Greene, Greene, Denver.com.
All right.
FortGreeneDenver.com.
Happy hour.
Yeah, we like that. Get your happy on today.
Hey. 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is, and it's getting here faster and faster. Okay, so who else you fan bragging about?
I love Code Blue Computing. I don't know if you know of them. She was actually in the first and the second Crave book as well.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah. So it's Jerry and Bill, and they're so cute. I just was talking with her yesterday because he and I are doing something together, and so he does a lot of remote. They do a lot of the monthly remote updates on your computer, which is awesome. So they fix stuff before you even get to that oh my god thing. And with all the stuff I do online, they pimp my ride quite frequently.
I had Eric often. He's coming. He's like, Angel, my computer isn't doing what I need it to do. It's kind of, so when was the last time you did your updates? When was the last time you backed stuff up and updated your computer? He's like, oh.
I think only shaming works for Eric, right?
No, you can call me darling.
Right. Sometimes you need tough love and soft love. So we're here for that.
All right. Do we have contact information?
Yep. Okay. So they're codebluecomputing.com, and they are at 720-746-9763.
And do they have a website?
Yeah, it's codebluecomputing.com.
Oh, so you said that.
What's really cute is they have twin, boy and girl twins, and they're so cute. You have to go follow them because Jerry's getting known because a lot of times she'll post that their kids are helping. I just think it's brilliant how they've marketed themselves that they're a family company.
That is super fun when you get the family involved, and yeah, You do. You love that. Well, these are, wow. Okay, so we got Experience Pros, Fort Greene Bar in Globeville, Code Blue Computing.
Yes.
Yep. You're a rock star.
Anybody else just for kicks and giggles?
You know, I love that Ash Fitness is my trainer. You guys know I went weeks, and she kept me from having to wear fat pants before, during, and after.
All right, hold on for just a second, because I'm going to talk about Ash Fitness here in just a second, but I'm going to talk about you right now. This is Mia Voss, and
no such thing as fat pants.
No such thing. She's ridiculously fit, and so okay. Ash Fitness. Tell us about her.
It's Ashley DePaulis. Also in the Gray book, we came up with the idea for my big birthday in March that we started 6 months before, and she really helped me focus on too, like, you know, turning a certain age and how to take care of yourself. And we started sort of a mind, body, spirit thing. So everything from meditating to, you know, how to really stay fit on the road. I was traveling for so long. So yeah,
staying fit while you're traveling, that's always a challenge for people. You don't have your routine, you don't have your equipment or what you're used to, and so
it's the first thing to go usually is that. So
because you're not eating right, you're not sleeping, you're not on your schedule, all of that. Okay, so do we have contact information for Ash Fitness? Okay,
I do. She's the Ash Fitness, so TheAshFitness.com.
Perfect. I found her online, theashfitness.com.
And I would go and follow her on Facebook and then check out her website. I don't have the phone number for her. I don't know if she's got it on here too. So she is the bomb, Doc Shiz. I love her.
Her phone number, I found it, is 303-709-0106. She's on Facebook. Ash Fitness. I know.
That picture. She's like in a horizontal place where.
She's she's actually, what I love about her too is that she's just super, super strong. She's not this, you know, crazy, unattainable type of thing where you feel like, oh my gosh, that doesn't look healthy. She's super fit and super healthy. Look at her little profile picture. That, by the way, is her dog Sanders.
That is too cute.
My canine boyfriend.
All right, your canine boyfriend. I thought I was your canine boyfriend. Forget it.
You're my tall boyfriend.
Hey, Mia, do us a favor, if you will, please. Tell our listeners who you are, what you do, and why they all need to get on board.
Get some of that. I am Mia Voss. My company is called the Mia Connect, and I am now doing video interview style commercials for Denver and around the world.
Fabulous. How fun is that? All right. So how do we get involved with that?
Go to the MiaConnect.com, TheMiaConnect.com, or call me 720-273-7448.
Give that number one more time, please.
720-273-7448.
Just had to program it into my cell phone.
Say that again.
The Mia Connect. Get your video. How did you describe that again?
It's video interview style video commercials, and it's for businesses who want a fun promo. They're short, and it's called Tell Your Story, because a lot of times I see these videos that are just painful. So I want it to be fun.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Boring. Absolutely. I wrote a commercial yesterday, and Angel looked at me and said, go back and try again, and don't come out until it's exciting. So
Have you come out yet? You just
No, it came out, and it came out great. If you stay tuned, you're actually going to hear it today. Mia, you're wonderful.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for the Fan Bragging calls. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys too. Love you. I'm going to say it out loud and proud.
We love you too. Thank you so much for also posting it on social media. We love that. Love sharing the love. Love you, Mia.
Love you too, guys. Bye.
We've got a fan brag. We've got a fan brag. The number is back up and running. 855-FAN-BRAG is up and working. Thank God for Perfect Cloud Solutions. They know what they're doing, and they took care of everything.
Yeah, right there on the spot, on the fly. We are live on the air, and they were working to make sure 855-FAN-BRAG was up and running again. So thank you so much for all those that called, tried to get through, and it didn't work. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for using our backup line, but you can go back to using 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
When we come back from commercial, Bill is up next. How about you? Call us. What's that number again?
855.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Attention business owners, 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash at 303-409-7706, that's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
We'd love it if you liked us. No, we know that you like us here on the radio, but we'd love it if you liked us on Facebook. Keep your fingers on the pulse of all the networking events, trainings, fun activities, and business opportunities, and the pictures. The pictures, all of which can be found right there on our Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/Experience Pros and click like. Yep, it's just that simple. Get plugged into the most positive business talk show in America and become a business revolutionary. We'd love it if you liked us on facebook.com/Experience Pros.
Tune in every Monday at 11:35 with Jim Smith from Prudential. Jim will host a lively conversation about the financial and investment topics you're asking about. You can call Jim and his Prudential team directly at 303-669-9701 and tune in on Monday mornings right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
The Extreme Customer Service Directory is the go-to place for finding the companies who have the best customer testimonials. Plus, to make it even easier, we narrow down the field to only 3 companies in your area. If you need a printer in the metro area, we have it. If you need ink and toner, we have it. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is one of the most visited directories in the state, and it's all yours to view for free at experiencepros.com. Experiencepros.com for the best in customer service. When you're looking for the best, think Experience Pros. You can feel good about doing business with the pros.
I'm John Walsh. I'm Ed Smart. When a child is abducted, time is critical.
That's why Amber Alert is so important. The public is notified when a child is abducted.
It's a partnership between broadcasters, law enforcement, transportation, and you.
Thanks for making Amber Alert happen.
Chris Cook, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Red, red wine, go to my head.
Charlie's musical theme is not very well hidden today.
You don't think so?
Maybe. I have a guess. But if
so
anybody
does
else,
Susan.
Susan has a guess. Susan has a leg up on the competition. But if maybe somebody else might know, what's Charlie's musical theme? It's worth lunch or dinner, and it's going to be courtesy of the pros. You just call in, you tell us what's Charlie's, the thread that goes through all the songs as we come back from commercials. If you know what it is, we're going to send you to lunch.
We are. So if you know the theme, Charlie always has one. We'll send you to lunch, but you still have to give us a fan brag.
Give us a fan brag.
And
by the way,
the toll-free number is back up and running.
Yay.
Thank you to our friends over at Perfect Cloud Solutions for being so responsive today. Bill is on the line, and you can call us 855-FAN-BRAG and get in right after Bill.
Bill, welcome to the show.
Hey, Eric. How are you? I hope you and Angel are having a great day.
My friend, we are having a fantastic day, but I got to ask you, before we go too much further, do you have any theme or thread of Charlie's musical choices today is?
I've just tuned in.
Okay.
But, I got a good idea. How about Drink good wine, eat good food, and enjoy life.
You know, Bill, that is my daily theme, but that is not necessarily the musical theme for
But
today.
I like it.
I do.
I like
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Make a note of that, Charlie.
Right.
A theme for the future.
And if you continue to listen on beyond the phone call and you pick it up and you go, oh, it's this, call back. You might have to say something nice about a different business, but it's worth it because I'll send you to lunch. I promise. What's your Fan Braggin story today?
Since we moved to Loveland, we've been searching for different businesses to meet our needs, both for the business and our family. And we found a great mechanic outfit called Uptown Auto. It's in Loveland, Colorado. And John and his staff really take care of you guys with the vehicles. Actually, we had a long reoccurring problem with our vehicles that we had other mechanics down in another area work on it. And when we brought it up to Loveland, these guys actually got to the root cause and have had it fixed. It's been great.
I love it. So it was something that you'd actually had taken to some other people. Mm-hmm. They couldn't get it fixed. It's kind of like going to the doctor, right? And they keep trying, here, try this, and they never get to the root of it. When you finally get that doctor that solves it, he's like, oh my gosh, why couldn't everybody else? You get this whole runaround. Anyways, love how Uptown Auto in Loveland has served you. That's just fantastic. Do you have contact information for them?
I do. They're on 1625 Lincoln Avenue, North Lincoln Avenue, and their number is 970-667-5400.
970-667-5400, located 1625 North Lincoln in Loveland. Uptown Auto, gonna give it to you. Uptown Auto, I should write a song.
Are you trying to Uptown Auto?
I think we should. It's very popular now.
It is very popular. All right. Well, we'll let Eric work on that. Bill, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living. What brought you up to Loveland?
Yeah, well, actually, we've looked at the area for many years. My daughter and her husband lived up here, and we just wanted to get out of the area. And what we do for a living is we do business phone systems, from voice to digital, and just take care of business problems when they have a phone problem. I was just going to call you about your 800 number, but
oh man.
Yeah, you know what? You need phone people. I can't tell you. We always think it's all just web stuff and IT stuff, but the phone is still probably one of the most valuable tools that we have for connecting with our employees, connecting with customers. You need a reliable phone system. Bill, how do they get in touch with you?
They can call us at 303-766-1699.
Give that number again.
303-766-1699. And you might hear us advertised there on Experience Pros, Edgetronics.
Edgetronics with an X.
That's it.
I love it. I love it. You are an advertiser on the show, and we're so grateful for your call today. And how timely is that? The one day that our phone line goes down.
We have Edgetronics on the line.
Right.
We do. Bill, what is the website?
Edgetronics.com, EDGETRONIX.com.
I love it. I love it. Bill, what a great fan brag. Thanks so much for being with us today.
All right. You guys have a good day, and it looks like the weather's going to cooperate this week.
My goodness, I'm so excited. I desperately need some sun when I'm not working in the office. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. Bill, thanks for the call, man. We sure appreciate you. Appreciate the sponsorship of the Experience Pros radio show as well.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
You bet.
We are so grateful for those that sponsor the Experience Pros radio show. When you are looking for the best in business, turn to the Experience Pros. All of the members that participate, all the companies that support this show offer incredible customer service. They're committed to the cause. They're involved in their community. They're just super fun people to work with. And you can listen for their ads here on the Experience Pros radio show. Don't be sad when we go to commercial break. That's your chance to get to know the people who support and bring you your most positive business talk show.
Absolutely. Phone lines open. We'd love to hear from you. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724 when we come in us, because the Uptown Auto going to give it to him after these messages.
The experienced pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You've got a great business, lots of customers, and a catchy tagline. Things are going great, right? Has it ever occurred to you that if you are doing so well in your business, someone else might be trying to copy or steal your concept and make it their own? It happens every day. But don't let it happen to you. You need attorney Steve Replin on your side. Much more than just a lawyer, Steve is a business consultant who knows how to protect what's yours while helping you grow it to success. Call Steve today and CYA. That's Cover Your Assets. 303-322-7919. 303-322-7919.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals. And if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out. And if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory. Online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in, all your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Let's face it, you're stuck. Sure, your business is stable, but you've been floundering it even for too long. It's time to call Stephanie Scheller. Stephanie is a systems, business, and marketing coach who's helped over 300 companies improve their results by setting up systems and holding them accountable to trackable growth. Sometimes all you need is a fresh perspective and a little bit of accountability to break through to the next level of your success story. Call Stephanie today, 210-426-6956, and just talk to her. 210-426-6956. She can help. It's your business. Call today.
Did you get some great customer service today? Did someone make you feel a little happier for doing business with them?
Give them a fan brag. This is Eric, and you can call into Fan Braggin Friday and share your story with me and Angel on the air, or you can write a fan brag at experiencepros.com.
Once you start looking for great customer service, you'll find it's in more places than you thought. Share your great finds with us by calling 855-FAN-BRAG during our Friday show. Kindness is so simple, and we want to hear from you.
As a business owner, you know what it's like to wear a bunch of hats. And our very best advice to you is to outsource your accounting to By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting. Philip Aronoff is well known to listeners and members of the Experience Pros Network. He was voted the best bookkeeper in the state of Colorado during the Fan Braggin contest, and he can absolutely help you build your business while making sure your accounting is all taken care of. Call Philip today and take that bookkeeping hat off for good. 720-837-0860. That's 720-837-0860.
Chris Cook, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Song sung blue, everybody knows one.
Oh, that's the truth.
Song sung blue, every garden grows one.
But not here on the Experience Pros radio show. It's part of Charlie's musical theme. If you can guess the musical theme, we're going to send you to lunch, courtesy of the Experience Pros radio show. But you got to know what the and maybe Dennis knows. I don't know. Should we ask him?
Hi, Dennis.
Hello, how are you, Eric and Angel?
Dennis, we're doing fantastic. It's Fan Braggin Friday, the Fan Braggin hotline and running, and it's all good.
It is always good, especially with that sun shining, huh?
I know. Absolutely. Finally, the sun has come out and is making a good, grand appearance for all of us who miss Mexico.
Yeah, right.
Did you see the picture I posted yesterday? on my Facebook?
I did not.
It is the Dreams actually posted it, and I shared it. You walk in all the way out to the ocean, and yeah, you remember that?
You're making me like, being like, I'm just ready to go back.
Right. Well, Dennis, before you take your journey back to Mexico, and before we get to your fan brag, do you have any idea what the theme is, the musical theme for today's show?
I do, but I'm not allowed to win anything else on your show.
Oh.
I'm not going to say.
Somebody put the smack down on you?
Who would do that to you, Dennis?
I don't know, but you know what?
Is it a jealous person?
No, it's not actually.
Is it a jealous person in my office?
It could be.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Now we're going to have to deal with our contest. We're going to have to do all that fine print. You can only win one time, and no more Dennis.
No. Dennis is he wins so much, but he participates, and
Right.
and it's fair and square.
By
And
the way, his business is thriving. You think there's a coincidence?
do you think there's so I don't know.
Let somebody else get it.
All right.
Okay, I will. So now you didn't win this one. So now your sentence winning is now over, and it can restart up next week. Okay, Dennis?
Perfect. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
You're very welcome.
Who are you fan bragging about today, Dennis?
Well, I'm going to talk about probably one of the most unusual fan brags you guys have not been. If any, there probably have not been a lot of these fan brags come in.
I don't know. Let's give it a shot.
I'm going to be talking about the Colorado Driver's License Bureau.
Hold on for just a second. It sounds like you said the Colorado Driver's License Bureau.
They don't.
Yes, sir.
Nobody
No.
says nice things about their visits there.
Take a number, get in line, sit down, and we'll call you in 6 hours.
You don't have the right paperwork. Come back.
Right.
Exact. Matter of fact, that happened. But most people, when they think about it,
Okay, so what?
So I walked in, and actually Vicki and I, my lovely wife, and I walked in. We both had to renew our driver's licenses because we are it's actually 10 years ago that we got it, so it's time to renew it. So we walk into the one right down here in Littleton on 311 East County Line Road. And we take our number, and it wasn't too busy, but when we go up, and the people kind of go blah, blah, blah at you, just get done, and you walk out and say, well, I'm glad that's over. Well, this gentleman by the name of Mark helped me. And first thing he says to me, I give him my driver's license. Well, what else do you have on you that shows your address? That's the new procedure now. You have to have a second form of identification that shows your home address on it. I don't have anything in my wallet that shows my address. There's nothing. Insurance cards, nothing does. So I went, oh, geez, I really don't have anything. He said, well, I apologize. You're going to have to go get something. And when you come back, he said, you can just walk right up here in front, to me immediately. You don't have to wait line.
Really?
Wow.
Usually you've got to come back in and get a new ticket.
I know, it's not the truth. But then, so what happens is I figure, well, I'm going to go check in the car and see if I've got something. Well, certainly, sure enough, I had something in the car that had my address on it. I walked back in, and he immediately, waved me up, and he even says to the person that was supposed to be next to mine, he said, excuse me, but I need to finish this up here with this gentleman. I'll be right with you. He actually let the customer waiting know that, which blew me away.
Wow.
So we got all through with the transaction and that, and I looked at him square in the eyes, and I said, I want to thank you for the extreme customer service you did. You would have thought I just handed this guy $1,000 bill.
Wow.
Biggest smile came on his face. Did you know they don't get this? They don't hear this stuff.
You acknowledged his service in a public forum, and you know what? Sometimes that's better than the money that you pay.
It absolutely is. And that brought up something I thought about. That brought up the fact that as customers, we have to be good customers too. It's not all on the business's shoulders to be nice.
I agree. I absolutely agree. I think if you want to receive extreme customer service, you have to be a great customer, and you can't get that kind of service if you're grumpy and you walk in. And I think you're right. You're right, Dennis. This is just kind of a lesson for all of us. How often do we walk in someplace we really don't want to be there? We already have a preconceived idea of what that experience is going to be like. So of course we contribute to it as well.
Yes.
And we don't even recognize them when they aren't really trying to be nice.
It's so true. And probably the rest of that day, every customer that he took care of was probably really happy with him too, because he had a different attitude.
No
Dennis,
question.
I thank you for being an extreme customer.
Thank you so much. Well,
all right.
Part of that revolution, isn't it?
It is, and it's exactly it's the essence of the revolution in the way people treat people in business, and it goes both ways. That's for sure. At least that's what I've heard. Dennis, tell our listeners who you are, what you do, and why they need you.
Well, we are printing done quickly. We're a licensed branch. I will have to say probably most of the people who are listening to this show know who we are, and that's because of the great work you guys do. We are a full-service printing company there, serving our customers and supplying print needs to make our customers happy.
And you do a fantastic job, Dennis. All of your customers rave about you. And he is the #1 Best Bragging Contest.
Yes.
You can read all of his customer reviews right there on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. But Dennis, how do you want people to get in touch with you?
Well, they can call us at 720-524-82, or we'd love to have them come in and say hi to us at our location at 44 Springer Drive in Highlands Ranch, right in the Wells Fargo Bank Center.
All right. Printingdonequickly.com. Give that number one more time.
720-524-8302. All they have to do is go to the Extreme Customer Service Directory, and they'll find it.
Boy, that's also true. And right underneath the link to the Experience Pros radio show, check out the Wall of Fame, because there he is, and he's the #1 business. He won the Fan Bragging contest this year. He's just doing great stuff. Dennis, thanks so much for the call and for being a kindness captain today.
You are welcome. Thank you so much.
We are so grateful. Thank you so much, Dennis. It is Fan Braggin Friday, 855. Fan Brag is the number. Phone lines are full. We're going to start with our next caller. We're going to start with, is it Sabina?
It is Sabina, but you know what? Before we start with her, I apologize, but Sabina, we only have 30 to the next commercial break. So we are going to come back to Sabina. Remember, the number to call, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And if you really want to put your Fan Brag on steroids, go to the Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com. And when you're there, all you do is click on the directory link, you go over there, and you say something nice about any one of the hundreds of businesses we have listed, and that becomes a part of the Google record for their business. And I'm telling you, so it's just, there's nothing better than that. All right, so we have to take a quick top of the hour station ID and catch up with the news. A whole nother hour of Fan Braggin Friday happening right after that. The number to call, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And remember to do business with the people who do business with the pros.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Dana Lash, 8 p.m. weeknights on KLZ 560.
SquareTrade does not cover lost or stolen items. Savings based on 2-year iPhone plan with one claim compared to Asurion total equipment coverage as of April 10th, 2015.
Getting a new Galaxy, iPhone, or other smartphone? Get this. Every 2 seconds, one of us accidentally breaks our phone. Insurance from one of those big cell phone companies, you're paying way too much. I'm Steve Abernethy, and I founded SquareTrade to give you a better choice. Phone insurance from Verizon, Sprint, or other wireless carriers can cost you as much as $11 every month, plus up to a $199 deductible when you break your phone. SquareTrade phone protection is less than $5 a month with a much lower deductible. We can save you over $240. And switching to SquareTrade is easy. Even if you're locked into a 2-year phone contract with Verizon, Sprint, or other wireless carrier, you can cancel their phone insurance anytime. We'll even show you how.
Switch to SquareTrade now and save over $240. Visit squaretrade.com. That's squaretrade.com.
SquareTrade. KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver. Listen live at klz560radio.com. KLZ 560.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm Kay Long. Cuba off the state sponsors of terrorism list. Secretary of State John Kerry signing an order removing Cuba from the terrorism blacklist as part of the process of normalizing relations between the two countries. Kerry acting 45 days after the Obama administration tells Congress, lawmakers with that much time to weigh in to try to block the move, they don't. The removal of Cuba from the terrorism list, a key. Both sides hoping for calm at a protest in front of a Muslim mosque in North Phoenix tonight. Organizer John Ritzheimer saying he's putting together the event as a form of free speech to protest the violent nature of Islam.
Unfortunately, we have to hold a cartoon contest, as silly as it sounds, to be able to show the true colors of Islam. Here in America, we have the freedom of speech, and it is under attack from Islam. I let them know that we're coming on that day, and that I hope that everything can remain peaceful.
Ritzheimer holding the free speech rally outside the Islamic Center of Phoenix. This the place the two terrorist attackers of the cartoon event in Garland, Texas, pray before they're killed in the Texas attack. Hundreds expected to attend. Ritzheimer speaking to CBS 5 in Phoenix. A former Speaker of the House indicted on federal charges. The Blaze Radio's Tom Peace.
A federal indictment against former House Speaker Republican Dennis Hastert of Illinois says he agrees to pay $3.5 million to hide prior misconduct against an unidentified person. The indictment says Hastert agrees to pay the money to the unidentified person, the misconduct he's trying to conceal.
Dropping hints about a White House run. The Blaze Radio's Greg Moore.
Donald Trump appearing ready to make a decision on whether to enter the 2016 presidential race. Trump reportedly set to make an announcement of his plans on June 16th in New York City. A report citing sources close to Trump says he'll make his announcement at the Trump Tower.
That's Greg Moore reporting. This is news on the Blaze Radio Network. Truth lives here.
The Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560 Denver. Dana Lash after Grassroots Radio Colorado on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business, and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros radio show. Hello, and how are you? Very nice to have you with us. This is the day that we celebrate greatness in business.
It is pretty great to hear your positive business stories. Extreme customer service happens all the time. We love hearing from our listeners and spending every Friday taking your phone calls. The toll-free number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
All right, let's go straight back to the phones where Sabina has been waiting very patiently. Sabina, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. How is your guys' Happy Friday?
You know, it is off to a fantastic start. It's Fan Braggin Friday. I mean, you can't help but be happy, right?
I agree 100%. I love when I get to work with businesses and get to brag about them because it just makes my life so much easier.
Oh, I love that you love it. It makes us feel good, too, to hear that. I mean, we could go the opposite. And we always used to think, Sabina, that if we ever, had done a show where people could call and complain, the phones would be ringing off the hook. This is we've had to train some behaviors of getting people to actually say out loud
something nice.
Right? So I love that you've jumped in and are fan bragging with us.
Hey, Sabina, before we get to your fan brag, I know you've been on the phone for quite a while. You've heard a couple of commercial breaks. Any clue as to what Charlie's musical theme might be?
TGIF.
It's a good one.
That is actually not the musical musical clue, but actually, Sabina, I'm sure you stand in line and give Charlie your phone number. You waited so long and patiently. We're going to send you to lunch anyways. How about that?
Well, as long as I get time with the two of you, I'm good.
Oh, wow. All right.
Thank you.
Boom. Done. All right, Sabina, who are we talking about today?
We are actually talking about Pure Communication.
Oh, what did they do for you?
Yeah. So here's the thing. In my business, I deal with a lot of small businesses. And every small business owner, unfortunately, thinks that they can do it all on their own. Yes. And they can't. They need to really focus on what they're professionals on and what they're really good at. And it's what they created their business to be. So for them to be able to stay in constant contact, rebranding their name and everything on a continual basis and keeping their customers from cheating on them with the competition, they're not going to have the time to do that and shouldn't be focused on that. And that's where I love Katie and Grace, where they literally come in, speak as though that they are that business owner and help them stay in front of their contacts constantly so that they don't have to worry about them chasing away. But the other part I love about Katie and Grace isn't just when I refer them and how well they literally handhold them through the whole process, making it so easy, but they, no matter who I send them, whether they become a client or not, they continually send them newsletters and invite them to various events where they host and teach people how to do it.
Yep.
And you just don't see business owners who will take time out of their busy schedule to kind of give that consult for free and give those tips and techniques. So they have this really cute Tips Tuesday video that they do on Facebook, and you get to see their personalities, and they really do give some valuable tips every week, teaching business owners how to own it, how to work it, and how to be amazing in their own way.
I love it.
They are super fun to work with. I love their was it Talk It Out Tuesday tips.
Talk It Out Tuesday. It's awesome.
It is super fun. They, we've hired Pure Communications. They've been working with us for over a year. Brainstorm and stay connected, retaining our clients, and they're such a valuable piece. If retaining your clients, we work so hard to get them.
Right.
If retaining them is important to you, you need to talk to Pure Communications. How do we get in touch with them, Sabina?
So you can go to their website, which is purecom, COMMLLC.com. Also, they're very good at returning phone calls and answering on the fly. So their phone number is 720-465-4433. Again, that's 720-465-4433. And you're on the great website when you see these cute little talking boxes that are in purple and green, and you see the adorbs Katie and Grace playing the old game with the tin cans and the string for communication.
Right.
Adorable. It is super, super fun. Love the Fan Brag, Sabina. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Now, girl, tell our listeners what you do for a living, please.
I have the fun opportunity to get to work alongside small business owners and entrepreneurs, helping them exceed their own expectations and growing their business organically. I'm a business coach, but most importantly, I'm the accountability partner that most small businesses don't have in their life. And I love being able to help them not only look at goals, because we all know that's boring, right? But create unique ways to overcome obstacles and challenges that they have in their business, whether it be HR or marketing or financial, or just having that person that they can just scream at. Because this market is so crazy, especially in Colorado, and on how they can exceed their own expectations.
I love that. Great messaging, Sabina.
Thanks.
How do people get in touch with you?
They can get in touch with me on my cell. I will be more than happy to talk to them and set up some time to see what all I can help them with. And my number is 303-906-2244. Again, that's 303-906-2244. And you can find me on the internet at SabinaClaus.com. That's CLAUS, like Santa.
SabinaClaus.com. I love this. Thank you so much for your patience. We're going to send you to lunch. Make sure you stay on with Charlie and get your contact information there. And thanks for lifting up Katie and all small business.
Absolutely. Have a great Friday.
We certainly will. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Jim is up next. How about you? 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And if you can tell us what Charlie's musical theme is, we're sending you to lunch, courtesy of the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Finding care for an aging parent or loved one can be a simple and hassle-free process with Home Care Assistance Denver by your side. They are locally owned and provide hourly as well as 24/7 live-in services by caregivers that are custom matched based on client needs. They personalize every care plan to fit your loved one's very specific needs. Call them today to schedule your free in-home assessment. 720-4371. 720-443-3371. More information can be found at homecareassistancedenver.com. They love serving your loved ones. Call now. 720-443-3371.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C² Computer Consulting. C² is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C² at 303-933-1113.
It was once said the pen was mightier than the sword. We are living in a time now that is demanding the Republic to speak up. Our elected officials need to hear from you. Commit now to send at least one of your representatives the pen. The pen is a bi-monthly publication with news, opinions, and insights for only $24.95. Order yours and order theirs from CSC Talk Radio, P.O. Box 73, California, Missouri 65018, or online at csctalkradio.com. Get your hands on the pen and share constitutional truth with your elected officials.
Congratulations to all the participants in the Fan Bragging Contest. Over 2,000 positive reviews came in. We were anticipating great excitement and increased visibility for each business, but we didn't anticipate the emotion that came with it. There's no way to quantify the encouragement that your fan brags gave. Being an entrepreneur takes everything you've got, and to get the feedback from your own customers has proven to be priceless. Everyone here on the Experience Pros team salutes you today. Be proud, be visible. Check out the members of the Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com, and thank you for supporting the companies that support us.
Hi, this is Eric, and I want to talk to you about my friends over at McDonald Volvo. This family-owned business has been delivering extreme customer service for almost 50 years right here in our neighborhood. With upfront worry-free pricing and super personalized service, your best car buying experience is at McDonald Volvo. General Manager Will Roughton is a great friend, and he wants to meet you personally. Call him at 303-738-4803. That's 303-738-4803, and tell him the pros sent you.
It's not every day you get to party at a brand new auto body shop. Bumper Dock Denver is throwing a grand opening party on June 10th, and your name is on the guest list. Prizes, refreshments, red ribbon, and a huge pair of scissors are in play. And you want to be there. A grand opening is huge in the life of a new business. Please join the Experience Pros on Wednesday, June 10th from 4 to 6 p.m. Bumper Dock Denver is located on Parker Road, just south of Mississippi. Details are on the calendar at experiencepros.com. Body shop business just went booyah!
Advertising is really effective, especially for small business. Turn your company into a household name by advertising on the Experience Pros radio show. We'll help you build a trusted reputation with the professionals who listen to the program. You'll connect with the right audience and at the right price. Advertise with the Experience Pros radio show. Sign up at experiencepros.com and put your brand on the tip of your customer's tongue. Sign up today and start advertising with the Experience Pros at experiencepros.com.
Dana Lash, tonight at 8 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business revolution. Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
It's the only part of the karaoke. So good. So good. It's the only part of the karaoke that we know is the bum 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 and the so goods. I wonder what Charlie's musical theme could possibly be for coming in and going out of the commercial, coming back from the commercial, I should say. But this hour of the Experience Pros radio show, Fan Braggin Friday, and the second hour of every Friday, brought to you by the fine folks over at Binkley IT. They've been solving that IT puzzle one piece at a time for over 17 years.
Contact them at 720-230-0794. And if your computers are still up and working, you can find them online at binkleyit.com. That's BINKLEYIT.com. We're wearing our Stay Calm and Let Binkley Handle it. Don't freak out when your computers go fuzzy. Don't freak out when you think, okay, we're growing. I don't know if my IT and my technology can handle this. Call Binkley, 720-230-0794.
Fantastic. Let's go to the phones. Jim, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hey, you champions of positivity. How are you?
You know, we are positively positive that we are happy that this is happening right here now. Absolutely.
Sure. Jim, hey, do you think you know the musical theme for today?
How about Neil Diamond?
Ding,
music,
ding, 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 ding,
We
ding.
have a
Got
winner.
it. All right.
I'm actually going to see him in concert on Sunday, and so Charlie is helping me. I haven't listened to his music in a long time, so helping me kind of get in the zone.
Love Neil Diamond.
Thank you. Well, we're going to send you to lunch. Thank you so much for being patient and waiting on the line today. Who you fan bragging about?
Well, mine's a little bit unusual, but it's one that's very close to my heart. And I'll just preface it briefly by saying that between 2012 and 2014, I had organized and coordinated some men's expo events in the Colorado Front Range. And when I stopped doing that, and it was a lot of work, it was intensive, I said, gosh, who's going to take this over? And someone just came flying up. You know, I found this out through a good friend, and it's called theModernGladiator.com. It's a monthly magazine, and it also features, besides the magazine, events at restaurants throughout the metro area.
Nice.
So I wanted to tell you a little bit about both of those.
Okay.
You bet. Please do.
Okay, so once I'll give the name. It's theModernGladiator.com. And should I spell gladiator?
No, you're fine.
I think we got it.
Absolutely.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I said, it's an online monthly magazine. It features a wide variety of topics that interest men and support us in building our character, finances, enhancing relationships. They even had, one particular topic about bourbon and different types of bourbon.
Now you're talking about language.
All things that men would be interested in.
Stuff that's popular, but as well as things that really develop us, help us grow.
I like the name,
Ruth and I
Gladiator.
have written, Modern Gladiator. We've written blogs for the magazine on chivalry and respecting and cherishing your partner. So I mentioned the monthly social events. These are held at restaurants throughout the metro area, and there's networking, speakers with usually 3 different 10-minute or 15-minute presentations at each one. Again, we've spoken there at the View House last March. And then what people can do is just get onto the website and subscribe to the newsletter that way. And that way you'll be notified of the monthly events. There's just a tremendous diversity of articles.
I like it. What a great resource, Jim. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, great. It's different than the usual entrepreneurial business, but it's just fabulous. And I should add that probably about 40% of the attendees at these monthly events are women.
All right.
Really?
So women are always interested in what men are up to, right?
We are.
And men are always interested in what women are up to. So the Modern Gladiator.
Mutual admiration.
You're right. The ModernGladiator.com is where you can go to find more information about those events and subscribe to the magazine. That'd be great. All right, Jim, tell our listeners what you do for a living, please.
Yeah, I work very closely with my wife, Ruth. We are relationship coaches, and what we do is guide couples to develop and sustain glorious relationships. We call them soulful relationships. And we also assist singles to attract their dream partners. There's just so many dimensions to relationships, so many areas to consider and that people want to get better with. And we're there to champion them, to support them on that path.
Thank you so much for what you do for couples and for singles who, eventually will be in relationships, because, too often we discard, we dismiss, and, we're just not equipped, to have I don't know, for a lot of the skills that are required to maintain a healthy relationship long term. So love the work that you and Ruth are out there doing. And you're such an adorable couple as well.
You've been wonderful about saying that.
She doesn't say it if it's not true, that's for sure. Jim, how do people contact you?
Okay, that would be www.energyforlife.us is our website. And there's also a meetup site. I wanted to just mention an upcoming meetup if I could.
Sure.
The meetup site is meetup.com/soulful couple, not soulful couples here, but soulful couple. And again, even though that's the youth, certainly welcoming and attract lots of singles. So what we've got coming up in June is on the 10th, which is a Wednesday night at Beacon's Cherry Creek. Something that we're going to be doing, it's a special event with Bridget Whitelaw. And who she is a corporate art consultant. So she works a lot with corporations, team building, things like that through the medium of art. And again, we're inviting both singles and couples. And what she's going to do, what Bridget will do is facilitate us to express love through a painting that we're going to be creating that evening.
How fun.
No artistic talent, thank goodness, is required.
Nice. Well,
I don't have it.
Very nice. Well, Jim, we want you to post that event. Even go to our Experience Pros page and share that. And then Experience Pros calendar as a red level member of the Experience Pros, you get to post your events on our calendar at experiencepros.com. Do you want to do that?
We absolutely want to do that. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so very much for the lunch. That's free today.
It certainly is, and it certainly will be, because it's going to be yum-y. All right, Jim, thanks so much for the call. We have to go to a commercial break, but we appreciate you.
Thank you too, guys.
Absolutely. When we come back, we're going to talk to Kathleen, and we'd love to talk to you as well. The number to call, 855-FANBRAG, 855-326-2724. And remember, if your technology is not working, give Binkley IT.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those business cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws, and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Edgetronics wants your business phone system. Get your phones to work for you, not against you. The friendly folks at Edgetronics can help you plan ahead to keep your business operating when there may be a phone system outage. They offer solutions with VoIP, non-VoIP, and hybrid telephone systems. Upgrade to the system with features that will meet your company's growing needs. Call today at 303-766-1699. That's 303-766-1699. Business is too small or too large, and the customer service at Edgetronics will make you smile. Call now, 303-766-1699, or online at Edgetronics, that's with an X.com.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Gentlemen, it's time to step it up a notch. I'm talking about your clothing. Sure, we're all super casual here in Colorado, but there's something to be said for dressing to match your market. You need personal stylist Michelle Martinez. Michelle, you are custom measure you for an unmatched fit and help you find your next outfit, all without breaking the bank. Luxury starts with premium materials, and Michelle's got the best Italian fabrics. And talk about value, your clothes delivered straight to you, saving you tons. Call Michelle today, 720-261-4914. That's 720-261-4914.
If you have a rental property and have been managing it all on your own, let Legacy Properties PM help you build your legacy. They handle everything from emergency calls 24 hours a day, market rent analysis, and fiscally responsible home improvement suggestions. They don't mark up contractor work, and they provide quarterly interior property condition reports. Get your first month's management fee for free at legacyproperties-pm.com/radio. That's legacyproperties-pm.com/radio. You're going to love this service. For questions, call 720-989-1996. They'll help you sleep well and build your legacy.
With Dana Lash tonight at 8 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. Neil Diamond, of course, coming into Denver on Sunday. You're going to the show.
I am. Jim, our listener, guessed the theme today. It is Neil Diamond, all Neil Diamond songs to help me get in the mood. I'm going with my friend Susan from Public Service Credit Union. We're going to be hanging out at the Neil Diamond concert on Sunday. Charlie, thanks so much for today. It is Fan Braggin Friday, 855-FAN-BRAG, toll-free number, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, brought to you by our friends over at Binkley IT, solving your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call them at 720-230-0794 or look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Let's go to the phones. Kathleen is waiting online. How are you, Kathleen?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you guys?
Fantastic. It's Fan Braggin Friday, the gateway to a great weekend. I think you would agree with that. What's your Fan Braggin story?
Well, I'm going to talk about Felicia Jones. Her company is Keep Up with Mrs. Jones, and she's a financial lifestyle coach. Recently, she had a training class for ERM, and it was called Crisis to Crisis, Check to Check.
Hold on for just a second, Kathleen. Please, forgive me for interrupting. You used a three-letter word, ERM. For our listeners, what does that mean?
Extreme Relationship Management.
Fantastic. Gotcha. Okay, carry on. She did a seminar for extreme relationship management.
Yes, I guess I'm fan bragging about two companies,
All right.
ERM and Felicia Jones. Anyway, she gave a training class. It was called Crisis to Crisis, Check to Check. And I have been in business for 27 years, and she gave some great ideas that I myself have implemented with my business, and it's helped me out. And so I recommend that people contact her. Her number is 303-872-0327. Or you can email her at Felicia, and that's PHYLECIA at keepup.com.
And find her online at keepupwithmrsjones.com. She's also a valuable member of the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can find her there. I've seen Felicia speak. She is a hoot, and she makes thinking about money fun, doesn't she, Kathleen?
Yes, she does. And like I say, I've been in business for 27 years, and the ideas that she showed me, it was like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that?
Right.
It's like right in front of us, and you get these great ideas that we should have come up with. Well, we think, because we're pretty smart. But you know what? Coming up with things with it, especially because you've been in the financial industry for so many years. Like for us, it's marketing stuff. For our own stuff, I can always think about it for other people, but I never think about it for myself. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. I do so much better for everybody else's finances than I do for myself.
Right. Cobbler shoes. Well, I love that. Thanks so much for promoting and Fan Braggin. Keep Up with Mrs. Jones is the name of the company. Keep Up with MrsJones.com. Felicia Jones is company, and then also Extreme Relationship Management, who hosts business training events all the time for their members. Kathleen, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
What I do for a living, as I said, I have been doing it for 27 years. I help people. We all have dreams. We all want to retire. So what I do is I help people plan for their retirement. I do everything from telling them when they should be taking Social Security to get the most out of the system, to looking at their investments and where they can set up getting money for the rest of their lives.
I love that. And
I love that.
So how do people contact you?
They can call me at 303-563-5221.
Give that number one more time.
303-563-5221. Or they also can email me at Kat, K-A-T, at Dvorak, D-V-O-R-C-H-A-K, A-S as in Sam, S as in Sam, O-C.com. My company name is Dvorak Financial Corporation, and we build confident tomorrows.
I like that. Start planning today. Think about what you want to do. You don't want to do work for the rest of your life. You want to have a plan, and Kathleen's going to help you start putting that plan in. Put a new program, a step-by-step kind of a guide for people, right, Kathleen?
Yes, I am. And I am going to be speaking to some divorced women, and we'll be implementing that plan at that time.
Nice. Well, congratulations, and thanks so much for Fan Braggin today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You bet. All right, folks, we do have to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, Marla is up next. And again, we'd love to hear from you. What's your Fan Braggin story? Say something nice about somebody else in business. They'll give you an opportunity to talk about your business as well. The number to reach us is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Back after this.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233 720-233-7302.
Let's face it, you're stuck. Sure, your business is stable, but you've been floundering it even for too long. It's time to call Stephanie Scheller. Stephanie is a systems, business, and marketing coach who's helped over 300 companies improve their results by setting up systems and holding them accountable to trackable growth. Sometimes all you need is a fresh perspective and a little bit of accountability to break through to the next level of your success story. Call Stephanie today, 210-426-6956, and just talk to her. 210-426-6956. She can help. Call today.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
The top 5 search results get 75% of all the clicks. 75%! That means if you're on page 2, you are missing out on tons of... You, my friend, are in need of professional help. At SharpNet Solutions, it's not all about clicks. It's about making sales. They optimize the Experience Pros Extreme Customer Service Directory, and they can optimize your business. Call them today, 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988. Or find them online at sharpnetsolutions.com. Put their talents to work for you. 303-900-4988. Mention the Experience Pros and get up to 50% off. Call today.
Ken Clark, today at 1 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. You hardly talk to me anymore. When I come,
this little song always just brings it out of me. It's Fan Braggin Friday.
It is Fan Braggin Friday. Neil Diamond is our musical theme for today. Thank you, Charlie, for doing that. I'm going to go see him in concert on Sunday with my friend Susan from Public Service Credit Union.
Charlie asked if you were going to go on stage and
sing this song. Am I ready? If Neil pulls me up from the audience onto the stage and grabs my hand and looks me in the eye and wants to sing this duet with me, would I be ready? And the answer is
heck no.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But I will not be in reaching distance, so I think I'll be safe.
All right. Okay. Good deal. This hour of the Experience Pros Radio Show brought to you by Binkley IT, BinkleyIT.com. Solving your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Let's go to the phones. Marla, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning. How are you two today?
We are just doing fantastic. It's Fan Braggin Friday. We're getting lots of phone calls today. Loving our Fan Braggin stories. So grateful you called in today, Marla.
Thank you. It's always my pleasure.
Who are you fan bragging about?
Well, I am fan bragging about Kelly Weaver Photography in downtown Littleton.
Nice.
Kelly Weaver Photography. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I love her.
Well, I love her because I am always doing new pictures to put on my web page and try to keep current with everything. And she really captured my essence. You know how when sometimes you get a picture taken and it's just a picture, it doesn't really capture your spirit and the person that you are. And she was awesome to work with. She's fast. I had my pictures within a couple of days of proofing them, and I mean, she's really very, very good.
I love hearing that. Yeah, we had some pictures done. It took me forever to get them, and actually, we ended up never really getting what we had ordered. And so, you get somebody who can capture your essence, your spirit, bring that out in you, so it doesn't just look like a flat picture,
right?
And then delivers them. How fabulous is that for customers? Kelly Photography. Do you have her contact information?
I don't want to find it for me.
Don't worry about a thing. We got it right here. You can find Kelly Weaver Photography at 2516 West Main Street. That's downtown Old Town Littleton at 80120. 2516 West Main in Littleton, 80120. Or just pick up the phone and call her at 720-201-0402. Again, 720-201-0402. She's well reviewed on her Google reviews. So
and it's time that during the summer, she also does senior pictures and family pictures. So if your family's getting together for a reunion or you need to get those senior pictures in, you've got that opportunity too.
Fashion, ask you about.
Sure.
I saw your photo today, and it stopped me in my tracks. And I handed my phone over to Angel and said, "Wow!"
I did.
So I'm going to second your fan brag and agree that she captured every element of your essence, and what a beautiful addition to your work. She is a great compliment for you. With that being said, please tell our listeners what you do for a living.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I am an image consultant, and I help women wear and love everything in their closet.
Oh my gosh, imagine loving and wearing everything in your closet. Because we don't, right? What's the percentage, Marla?
Well, we have 20% of our wardrobe that we actually wear, and the other 80% just kind of takes up valuable real estate in our closet.
I know, but if someday I'm going to get invited to a barnyard themed party, shirt is going to go.
Possibly be true.
What I'm wondering, help love and wear everything in their closet. If I go to a woman's closet and stand in it and then give them your phone number, do I stand a chance?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, then let's give out your number.
425-2566.
Do that again, Marla.
720-425-2566.
I'm trying to picture Eric standing in some woman's closet and saying, "Oh, you need Marla," and seeing how that goes. Do you have a website, Marla, we can send people to?
I do. It's mymarvelousstyle.com.
I love it. mymarvelousstyle.com. If you walk into your closet and say, "I don't have a thing to wear," or you just know you could just look like a rock star every time you walk out your front door,
Right.
You need to connect with Marla. mymarvelousstyle.com. And the phone number again, Marla?
720.
The idea of me standing in your closet, it might just work. Love me, and then go ahead, try it on. It might be okay. You're
We'll
looking
have
at
to
me.
try that and see how it works.
Yeah, there you go. Marla, great fan brag. Thank you so much for the call today.
Thank you both. Have a great Friday.
Absolutely. Let's go to Kimberly on the phone. Kimberly, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning, Eric and Angel. How are you?
We're doing fantastic, Miss Kimberly. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just writing away, having a really fantastic Friday myself.
Nice.
And enjoying the break in the rain.
Yes, ma'am. It's been
all?
nice.
Yes. Who you fan bragging about, Kimberly?
Well, today I want to fan brag about Donna Galassi and Blue Venus Web Design. I have had the pleasure to work with Donna on a couple projects. And unbeknownst to me, I walked into a meeting where the prospective client didn't need me at all. But they really, and additionally, had Binkley from Binkley IT. So we had a meeting, and I hooked them up together with the prospective client, and that person is raving about the work that Donna ready. And this was last week.
This is amazing.
Right? So we're currently working on a brand new website together. I'm writing content design and coding. The client is in California, and the client came to me, and I absolutely referred Donna, who was brought on the team, and this client just calls me in these messages of, wow.
Nice.
And that's all she says and hangs up, and then I call her back to see what wowed her today. And that's happened 2 times this week. So working, Donna had a project in the past, and I just don't have enough words to talk about her integrity, her attention to detail. Her listening skills are beyond anyone or any project I've ever been on. She really hears the client, and then takes that keen listening and translates that into ultimate and beautiful design. So my hat is off to Donna.
Her ability to deliver on that is just amazing. We second and echo your not just your fan brag, but all the referrals, because we find it easy to refer Donna Galassi. Do you have for her?
I do. Donna can be reached by phone at 720-248-8431. And if you want to find out what she might be able to do for your website, or find out if your site is truly a mobile website, you can even email her at design@bluevenus.com. and she can take a look at what's going on any business's website and help out.
She is dynamite. Mobile friendly, which means people can navigate easily on their phones and tablets, which is what they're doing more likely than coming to you from their desktop. And if you want to be
85% by mobile.
Wow.
Desktop right now. 85%.
If you want to even come up on the search engine, Google says if you're not mobile optimized, they won't even have you come up on that organic search. And so it's very important. Love working with Donna. I'm telling somebody to call Donna. In fact, just last night, somebody said, I need a new website. I got that for you.
Yeah, we made a referral last week, and she's already on the job. So it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Kimberly,
what she did with your website is just beyond amazing. What she and Daryl collaborated on for your website and the Extreme Customer Service Directory is just exceptional.
Agree.
We all know firsthand of her work.
Yes, she does great work, and she's a great collaborator too. So if you do have other people doing design work or content or other pieces to it, she collaborates really well with everybody on the team. All right, Kimberly, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Well, I am Knockout Performance, and Knockout Performance is a digital media, PR, and marketing strategy agency working with businesses and brands, positioning companies for visibility. So I play in the PR space, in the social media space, and I love it. And I love connecting great people. And thanks to working with you on the Extreme Customer Service Directory and getting to know members of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, you guys surround yourself with amazing people, and I really like referring them. So it's really it's worth 6931.
All right, 303-601-6931. And is there a website people can go check out?
Sure. My website is my name, KimberlyOrr.com, and that's spelled KIMBIRLYORR.com.
I love it. And you can also find her on the Extreme Customer Service Directory as well. Kimberly, thanks for fan bragging today.
You are so welcome. Thanks for making this possible for everybody. And you guys have a great...
Going to do it. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. One more segment. It's time for you to call. Give us a shout out at 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in
to you is to outsource your accounting to by the numbers bookkeeping and accounting. Philip Aronoff is well known to listeners and members of the Experience Pros Network. He was voted the best bookkeeper in the fan, and he can absolutely help you build your business while making sure your accounting is all taken care of. Call Philip today and take that bookkeeping hat off for good. 720-837-0860. That's 720-837-0860.
I remember the moment. I'll never forget that moment. As long as I live. As long as I live. Several of us were working to rescue a family. The house collapsed on top of the cellar door and trapped them.
We had to use a Humvee. And heavy machines.
She got a lot of people out. It felt good to know I could really make a difference.
Because I'm a citizen soldier in the National Guard.
Be there the moment your community needs you. Learn more at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard. Aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
Dana Lash, tonight at 8 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
They come to America.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. And Neil Diamond's coming to America. Well, to Denver.
Well, he is. And next Friday, Eric and I will be in Phoenix, Arizona. We'll be doing a broadcast down in Phoenix. We're calling it our Fan Braggin Phoenix Friday or something there. So we won't be taking phone calls next week from Denver. We're going to just do all of our Fan Brags live in Phoenix and calling it our Fan Braggin Phoenix Friday or something like that. But you can always write your Fan Braggin stories, your Fan Brags, your testimonials, and your reviews on our website at experiencepros.com. While you're there, click on the calendar and see all the fun stuff that's coming up and make sure that you are joining us at all of our fun events. And so here's the deal. You can't call in next Friday, but we will be back here in Denver in a couple of weeks. So just tell your friends that call in on Friday, but you can still listen because we will be in a very sunny
next week. Yeah. All right, let's go back to the phones. Philip, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
I've known Brad now probably going on 2 or 3 years. And I've just gotten the opportunity week for me to where I wanted to be able to make the bookkeeping and accounting work that I do for my clients easier for them. And we were able to sit down and come up with a plan and a way that we could do that. And he helped me, he got the audit to my office, set it up. We got everything working. He helped me set up an online backup program, and he's always available for a phone call when I need something or via email because there's some things that we have to do for my clients that need to be set up. And so when I send him the information, it gets done. He just shoots me an email back that it's all complete, and it's just he's easy to work with. He explains it to you very easily so that it makes sense. And I love working with Brad. So if you're listening out there and you have computer issues and you can't seem to find someone that can get it done for you, get it fixed for you, or get you what you need, I would highly recommend you call Brad Binkley with Binkley FT.
Well, how do they do that, Philip?
Actually, I don't have his contact information with me because I'm actually driving in the car.
No worries,
but I
Philip.
wanted to make sure that I did call.
I got your back. No worries. You can call Brad Binkley over at Binkley IT at 720-230-0794. Again, 720-230-07, or if your computer still works, You can reach them at binkleyit.com, BINKLEYIT.com.
It doesn't matter if you want to call in and fan brag about contact. We have the internet up and running right in front of us, and we can usually look up their contact information for you. All right, Philip, tell our listeners what you get to do.
Well, I work with business owners, helping them with their bookkeeping and accounting, and I'm really working hard to try and make it easier for that client. Whether that means I take on, maybe handling all of their bookkeeping work on my computer with their QuickBooks, or whether we do it with QuickBooks Online. Today, there are so many options and ways to help people with their bookkeeping and accounting and to make it simple. It's my job to go out and find those ways and bring those to my clients.
Well said. How do people get in touch with you?
They can reach me at 720-837-0860.
Okay, give that number again, Philip.
720-837-0860. Or they can find me on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. They can find me via my website, which is bythenumbers.b&a.com.
By the numbers, B&A for bookkeeping and accounting, B&A.com. Philip, most fan brags called in last, love doing business with him. And you don't want to do your bookkeeping, right? Over the weekend, after hours when the sun is shining, outsource that stuff out.
Absolutely.
Make sure you do business with Philip. You're looking to hire a bookkeeper. He's going to take really good care of you. Philip, thanks so much.
Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Cannot help it. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show, the gateway to the best weekends always. Fan Bragg, once a month we do a cigar night over at Devon's Pub, and Kendra, who has served us for 4.5 years, every month for 4.5 years. Wow, she's amazing. She just takes such great care. We had 2 guests, first timers with us last night, and she was amazing. She took care of us with excellence. And then a food truck drove up.
Oh, this is where Eric gets happy because there's food.
Oh, yeah. Folks, if you've not checked out a brand new service called the Healthy Cuisine food truck, can I just give you 2 thumbs up and a recommendation? I will be reviewing this business in the near future, but I'm telling you.
Yes, I will be reviewing. Right? It will be done.
I had I think it was the skirt steak sandwich, marinated in sage and garlic, and it was amazing. And then they had a side of potatoes that were half regular potatoes, like rust. What are those orange ones? Sweet potatoes, yeah. And wow, it was really yummy. And I'm telling you, out of a food truck's the last thing you ever expect. High-end, healthy cuisine. The Healthy Cuisine.
I'm shocked that's like your favorite.
It was
a little healthy for you.
It was really good.
Well, I got to go last night to go see. I met a pilot who actually flew. He flew like this secret airplane, fastest and highest, amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Wow. Yeah, I can tell you, but no, gotta kill you.
Okay, well that's.
Anyways. Super fun Fan Braggin Friday. Thank you so much for participating, called in. We know that you're going to go and do business with those companies that offer fantastic service.
And thanks to Binkley IT for sponsoring the hour. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every single day, we say thank you. Thanks for tuning in, because you are the revolution in how people treat people in business.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.